Last time on Survivor, Island of Idiots.
12 castaways found themselves marooned on a mysterious island far off the coast of Fiji and were divided into 3 tribes based off of their careers, backgrounds, and personalities. Among them, Tribe Books, a cohort inclined towards learning, literature, and the wonders of human expression. Tribe Looks, a flock drawn to vanity, vitamins, and the elusive limelight. And Tribe Crooks, a crew unafraid to scam, steal, and lie their way to the top. It was then that Jiff was joined by Netflix's Is It Cake star, Johnny Cakes, and the first drag queen in history to be voted into public office, namely a girl. They discussed the ins and outs of creating hyper-realistic baked goods and running for Congress as outwardly queer as possible. During the first reward challenge of the season, the Castaways competed in a game of idle hands, where Tribe Books found themselves the victor, securing an advantage in the next immunity challenge and sending Jade of Tribe Looks, Trip of Tribe Crooks, and Slade of Tribe Books on a journey. Following a game of roll the dice, Jade and Slade found themselves losing their votes in their next tribal councils, while Trip secured an extra vote, allowing him to vote twice. What fate will behold our castaways this week? Who will succeed in the immunity challenge? Who might find an immunity idol? And who will be voted out? Only time will tell. This is Survivor, Island of Idiots.
Hello! Hello, and welcome to Survivor Island of Idiots Season 3, Episode 2. It's so good to see you all. Do we have any Survivor fans in the house? We do. Do we have anyone watching the current season? Season 48. Amazing. Who are we rooting for? Mary? Mitch? Star? Where's my star heads? Okay. Any Camilla? Any Kyle? They're playing Survivor, right? They're employing strategy. They are undercover. They are divas. They're actors. They're doing it. Come on. We get it. You're strong, David. We get it. You have muscles. You're a big guy. But the small ones, they got the brain. Right? Okay. All right, guys. Today we're going to be having our first immunity challenge of the season. Yeah. Our 12 castaways will be duking it out in a classic Survivor challenge that I'm not going to disclose just yet, but I will be telling you so that you know what's going on eventually. And before the end of the night, 2 people will be going home. Yeah. Aww. What? It's called Survivor. It's not called Everyone. That would be so boring. Every week, no one goes home. And at the end, no one gets the... No, everyone splits it. That would be really cute. Ugh, I don't know. It's just not feasible, okay? Somebody at the end is going to be winning the $1 million. Somebody is going to be standing sole survivor, and to do that, we have to whittle them down until there's just one left. Are we okay with that? 2 tribal councils tonight, back to back, okay? Now, Robby, Hoffman, and Rachel Scanlon are here. We're going to be talking to them about all things reality TV, about Survivor, about if they would be, a Black Widow, a Parvati, or if they would be a challenge beast. I don't know. I think that either way, you go. But before that, I want to share something with you guys. This is not something that we've done before, but I want to be a bit more transparent with the audience, especially when it comes to hidden immunity idols, okay? So, I'm going to entrust you all with some very important information. Do we feel like we can handle that? Yes? Okay. In the past, we've hidden immunity idols somewhere. It could be on the stage, it could be in the audience. It's going to be somewhere that's visible to you guys, but I want to be very clear about where it is tonight, okay? So that you guys know exactly what's going on at all times. So, because we don't have cameras, because we can't zoom in, I'm just going to show you right now. Now, before we do that, actually, everybody raise your hand. I solemnly swear. I will not disclose. The location of the hidden immunity idol. To any of the hot castaways. So help me God. Amen. All right. Do you want to know where it is? Okay. an immunity idol is accessed backstage. It is going to be where this lone flower is now. Behind every single tribe flag is a little clue to tell you to look for what? Flowers, right? We see this. It's everywhere. What if there wasn't one here? I'm like, fuck them. Okay, so if they find that, they'll know where to look. All right? Does that sound good? Okay. All right, we're all good. We're gonna bring our castaways back out. They're gonna be on their beaches. We're gonna see them living in the elements. They've been out here for, I guess, a week. Yeah, timeline's unclear. Are we ready to see our castaways? All right, we're gonna see who has what it takes to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the rest. Let's bring them on out! Get on out here and go to your beaches. Tribe looks, tribe books, and tribe crooks. We got our castaways. Come on out, head on out to your beaches. And for the love of God, find your light.
I sleep by a fire if you want. I can help you make the fire.
Alright, everything you're handing me is wet. Alright, so,
Jemina, you are soaking wet.
Yes. So this is dripping, so this won't work.
Jemina, you're being so nice that you keep doing it.
I'm gonna set up on fire right now, maybe that'll help.
What?
Right? Yeah, I brought my fire stuff.
Oh, but this is just so wet. This is basically.
Yeah, let's try it, alright?
Okay.
Alright, 1, 2.
Watch out, Jemina, you're gonna get it. Oh, okay.
Why is that working so much?
Whoa. Never been this close to fire before.
I've never spent a night without my mommy before.
Oh, this is amazing. And your dad is dead, correct?
Yes. Yes, my father died. He's a statue now.
I love that. I love stories.
Yeah, my father, he was not a dancer, so he had no core. And he was a construction worker who fell off a building into a cement vat. And they poured him out. Now he is statue.
Now he's statue. And
That's like so sad. That's like so sad. I just want to hold space for that because literally I don't think you're processing that.
What do you mean? I dance every night.
Let's get into that.
Okay, sorry everybody, just a little bit of sunscreen. It's gonna fuck us up real bad.
And that's when I told him no malice, but get the hints, and I felt the spirit leave my body. That's just my life, kind of.
Agreed. And I just want to address this. The humidity has changed my hair completely. Don't say Thank you. Just the island is it's hot.
I'm very sweaty. I got burned by the moon last night. Thank God I was going baby mode.
I was gonna say, when you go baby mode, should we just like say who's gonna change you up top?
Here's what I'll say. I won't change myself.
Okay, we're gonna tell who's gonna build a shelter. Not it.
Obviously, I could build a shelter from nothing. So.
I can only build a portfolio. So.
I guess let's gather some tools and get into it.
All right, let me know when you're done.
Oh
my God!
Oh no!
Ah, my finger.
What happened?
Cut the dickens out of it. Well, I'm done.
I forgot to mention last night somebody had a sexy dream.
Oh.
I don't know who it was though. What's your sexy dream, boys?
I'm completely asexual.
Okay, cool. Bruno, what's your sexy dream?
Mine's kind of like. That's kind of my voice.
Could have been Germanata.
Get your hands
some ways, this is kind of like my honeymoon with God.
Oh my god. And now, did you fornicate with God? What does that mean?
It's like when you think about him in like a sexual way,
What
and
is
it
that?
is a him. You think about him in like a sexual way, and then you get really hot down there, and then you can choose to do your own stuff
You
down
get
there.
hot in one
Hot
part
or
of your
hard.
body.
It's like itchy.
Has that ever? I mean, remind me, how old are you again? I've been saying 13, but I'm actually a few weeks away from my birthday.
Excuse me?
That's 12.
I love that book. Yeah. Me and my friend wrote it. What's it say? Oh, the artist's way. We wrote the alpha's way.
Well, after we all sleep, this is gonna be your crib.
Oh, that's perfect. I won't fall from that one.
That'll be your bed.
And I'm just super comfortable. I feel great.
There's some people working on your bed.
And are you making a house of cards?
We're trying to build a structure for us.
Hey.
Don't move too fast, and I think we should be up here by the end of the day.
All right. Obviously, I don't want to infringe on your art at all, but some of us are Christians, so just be careful.
What I'm doing is a very bipartisan private cards.
I love that show. Kevin Spacey's my hero.
Is it gonna be okay?
Yeah, I gave a huge hit.
Oh my god.
They look so good.
I'm afraid to say that this helped a lot.
Do you guys think that I can sleep with the worms tonight?
I don't think whatever we say is gonna have an impact on that. I think you're gonna swim.
Yeah, you
sleep
kind of
with
do your
worms.
own thing, German.
I certainly don't want to.
You sleep with them, honey.
Do you think you can eat this plant?
Yeah. Do you think you can eat this plant?
German, did you die in there? What happened, Damon?
Come on, there's a little worm in there for you. Come on, come back to us.
I'm gone.
Come back to us,
I'm in the
German.
dark.
Doc, stay. Here's a little worm.
I'm in
Here's
the
a
dark.
little worm.
I need the worm. I need the worm.
All right. We've seen a little bit of camp life. Now we know that the mystery is going to continue, right? We know that it's not all going to be immediate, but maybe things will unfold. Trip.
Here's how it's going.
Now, we do have some very special guests that I think we should bring out. What do you think? Should we get into an interview? All right. We got Tamara from Team Machete. Okay. We have two very special guests today. Our first, she is a comedian. She is a co-host of an amazing, amazing podcast called Two Dykes and a Mic. Please help me welcome Rachel Scanlon. Hi. Of course, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, and our second guest, she's also a comedian. She's a co-host of the Too Far podcast, and you can see her on Hack Season 4. Please help me welcome Robby Hoffman.
May I just note that my glasses are stuck in my car. My keys don't work for my car. They're aftermarket keys. The car is great, but they are aftermarket keys. And the keys do not work in sun. I try not to lock the car in the sun. I did think the sun had gone down and that it wouldn't be too hot. The problem is if the lock gears expand, the key... In any event, I will have my glasses tomorrow morning.
Okay. So to be clear, if it's
but these are prescription, and I can't see because they're so dark. So
Sure.
But so it's
How are you getting
away.
home, Rob?
I'm gonna Uber.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your car's
I'm gonna
here?
Uber. No, it's okay. You know what? I've been meaning. It's a lesson. I've been meaning to replace the locks.
Yep.
It is harder than it seems. You call
Yeah.
for locks and they want to unlock the car. I said, no, I need the whole.
Yeah.
I need the lock replaced, and it seems more simple. But when you call around, it is amazing that almost nobody does it.
Wow. So wait, to be clear, if your car is in the sun too long, the metal inside the lock
Yes.
expands.
Yeah, well, I mean, I came up with
Preventing.
this theory because I
Okay.
noticed that in the sun,
Yeah.
if
I
it's
feel like you
dark
need to
out,
go to a cold
you
place.
know, so I know that the car is expanding. I mean, these are living, breathing things people take for granted.
Do we think the car is expanding? Yeah.
Thank you.
It must be. But if the sun goes down during this show, then
Oh.
theoretically maybe the
It
key
will
works.
No,
Correct.
exactly. So the truth is, I didn't want to be embarrassing, but I'm going to Uber back to my car and try it.
Okay.
And if it's not cooled enough, I'll go early in the morning.
What kind of car do you have?
It's a 2013 Porsche Cayman.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Porsche?
Yeah, I got it for $13K, but you get what you pay. You understand? So I sold my
Sure.
Toyota for $6. This
Yeah.
was 13, so it's a difference. I paid 7.
Yeah.
It's 15 years old, but it works great. Listen, is the paint? No, who cares?
Right.
Right? The door, I need a new water pump. It is what it is. But I don't have a car payment.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, that's huge.
Yes.
That's huge.
I don't have the car insured. I only get a
You
liability.
don't have the car insured?
No, because it's anything that happens to Porsche would be totaled.
Okay.
So if we get into an accident, your car is fine. I have insurance for you, but my car is finished.
Oh, okay, got it. So there is insurance on the car.
I
It's
have
some
insurance.
respect.
So you only need liability here. That's the law.
Okay.
I follow the law, nothing more.
You shouldn't go above the law. What?
No.
You shouldn't go above. It doesn't matter. So I feel like we all shop at Uniqlo.
I used to shop a lot at Uniqlo,
Yeah.
and then I fell off.
Okay.
I go through
Well-
my phases of shopping. Sometimes I just never shop, and then
Yeah.
sometimes I go, are you wearing Uniqlo?
Today
Yeah.
it is Gap men's
Wow.
clearance.
Gap is back.
Gap's
yeah.
back
Right?
in a big way.
Gap is back.
You have a tremendous amount of leg hair. Are
Thank
you on
you.
tea?
No, it just happened like that.
Wow.
No tea, just the natural tea that courses through my body.
Wow.
Yeah, you might have high tea.
I
I've
might have
always-
high
yeah.
I'm wondering about that every single day of my life.
It's the Midwest.
But still have huge jugs, so I guess too much E.
No, so then
Okay.
you don't have high tea.
E.T.
But yeah, this I was really, really proud of.
So y'all are both married, not to each other, but you're married.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. How's married life?
The best.
There's nothing I love more than being married.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you show your rocks? Beautiful.
Right, you never see the dyke ones go.
Yeah. Let the boy ones have a minute. Who, us? These huge rings?
Did you say the boy ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to. Wait, let's break it down. Okay. So, there's a thing, right? So conservatives, really conservative people will be like, who's the boy one, who's the girl one, right? In any queer relationship.
Right.
But then we wrap back around.
Yeah.
We go through all the sort of like the beautiful like woke queer,
Yes.
and then we wrap back around to the other side.
It's a horseshoe.
Just getting a stool for my drink. No worries.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we wrap
you so
wrap
much.
all the way back around, and we're
Yeah.
back at the boy one and the girl one.
I'm glad you brought this up because if
Okay.
I'm in a situation where I'm being perceived by straight
that
people,
comfortable?
I
Yeah.
love what's happening right here.
Do we like that? Is that okay?
There's a designer, a lot of people don't know, Bunny Williams. She's pushing 85.
Okay.
Anyway, I got on a YouTube
Yeah.
hole, and her passion is drinks tables.
Oh.
And she said sometimes she goes to a person's house, she's having a lemonade, she's sitting,
Yeah.
but how can you be comfortable without where to put your drink?
You need a place for your drink.
And has your life on the stage not improved considerably?
I'm 100% happier right now.
So
I think
Well,
everyone's happier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel good.
Not to supposed to be. You weren't even supposed to.
Oh no, I was slandering queer life. So
Yeah.
so back to let's be real. There's a boy one and a girl conservative. So.
Oh, right. This is what I was saying.
Right.
If I'm perceived by straight people at all
Right.
within the dynamic of my marriage, and a
Sure.
straight person looks at me and they go, I get it. You're the mullet. You're the boy one. I say, how dare you? In a lesbian relationship, there's 0 boys.
Right.
That's what I say. But then within the safeness of my queer space up here that you've created, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I go, yes, I am the boy one in this particular case with my ring. Yeah.
But let's be clear.
I never say how dare you. I'm the boy one. That's what it is. Both spaces.
Okay, we solved it.
Yeah.
Let's be clear too. Just because you're the boy one does not mean that you're not also
a bottom.
Glam. Glamorous, like photos, like clothes.
Yes.
Rachel, you're a big designer head.
I love designer goods, designer clothes when I can
Okay.
find it thrifted, secondhand. Anything. Also, I'm a lot more, I would say, vain than my wife is.
Okay.
And my wife is the girl one.
Yeah, but you're a little bitch.
Exactly.
You're like
Exactly.
me.
Right.
The boy
I'm
one can
not-
also be the little
But
bitch.
you're bottoming.
Exactly.
I'm not doing
I'm
none
not-
of that gay shit, okay?
Exactly. I'm a lot fruitier
We
than
live
you
a
are.
very heteronormative life. So basically, the only gay thing about me is that I'm gay. But
Right.
other than that, I'm not even.
Yes.
If you understand, other than that, I'm not even. This kid's here.
Well, there are fully.
That's
There's
okay.
like little kids here.
Who's the parent to these ones?
Yeah.
Can
No, you gotta take the kids out.
we know
It's
what it
crazy.
we know what gay people are, right?
No, they
It's
should
not an awakening.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with such an education for you.
I want to touch on okay, Rachel, your wife,
Yes.
gorgeous Nazara.
Yes.
We love her so much.
We
She's
love her.
beautiful. Robby, also beautiful wife. Gabby, and are we familiar with Gabby? Okay. So
I
Gabby,
got it done.
we want to talk. Y'all both locked down some baddies.
Yes.
Some gorgeous girls.
Yes, I
You
would
can't.
say.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying
What?
like you're not allowed? So you just went on your whole thing that you can't boy, and then you're like gorgeous, you pervert. Okay.
What can I say? I am a gay
Keep
man.
my
I
wife's
can
name.
Sorry. Big boy one energy, okay. Let's talk about, I want to talk about reality TV, and I can't talk about reality TV without talking about the fact that Gabby was, just recently on this season of The Traitors.
Not just on the winner of Traitors. You see how you
The
demean
winner?
women? You see how you demean women? She won 54,000 US.
Right.
She should buy you a new car.
No,
Yeah.
my car is. By the way, I tell everybody, I've had my car for 5 years. It's the
Yeah.
greatest car. Drive a Porsche, drive a BMW, buy whatever you want. You can get it on the used market. Buying or leasing a new car is the dumbest thing I ever seen. People
Right.
are buying Kias for $30,000.
Wait, I want to
When
do
you
that.
can get
What's
a
the
Porsche
issue?
for $9,000 and lasts you twice as long if you take care of it good. Now the lock has nothing to do with the performance of the car. Why am
not
I
just
paying
leave it
$600 on a new Kia a month? Like, what are we? That's the scam. They keep you paying them for 30 years. Okay, buy your shit outright. Even if you have $3,000, I could show you a great car you can buy for $3,000.
Are you guys writing this down?
This is important.
We're teaching. This is
I
really
had a
important.
Toyota for 7 years that I bought for $3,600, and it was the best car.
Absolutely.
And I sold it for $6 because remember, used cars blew up. My Toyota went for $6. I made money on this shit. And I'll make money on the Porsche. I'm ready to sell it. There's some dude
Yeah.
who wants to get out there with his little buffer and fix the shit up.
Okay.
It won't be me.
Robby and Rachel, I want to talk about your approach to being on an island. I want to talk about your approach to being stranded with a bunch of strangers. I want to know, are you a social strategist? Are you a challenge beast? Are you seducing? What's your approach to Survivor?
I feel like as an avid Survivor fan,
Sure.
I think, and because it's been on as long as I've been alive,
Right.
there's different phases in my life where I would have different strategies.
You're 24? Are you 20, 24?
I'm 23.
23.
When I first started watching Survivor, I was for sure that I would use my sexuality. I
Okay.
would win over every single woman on the island. Everyone would want me, much like prison dynamics. You know how women's prisons become like this kind of very intense
How do you
dynamic.
know this from Orange is the New Black? What do you mean?
No,
you know?
like a lot of there's really good reality
I gotta watch.
docu-series.
You know what? I'm behind on my prison docs. Okay.
There's good ones. There's really good ones. So I used to, but now I feel like after how fast I am on
Why
foot.
am I being so naysaying? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you, and I appreciate the
I gotta
touch.
catch myself.
Thank you. I think now I would be a challenge beast.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
I mean, you're
You're so strong.
incredible.
So
You're
fast.
so jacked. You
Yes.
run every day.
Yes.
Rachel runs like a half marathon, like in the
easy.
morning
Run,
and in the night.
literally.
Yeah, I'm running quick. I ran a 10K this morning.
That's
Thank you.
insane.
I'm pointing to my running buddy right here. Sorry, Amber. Shout out my running buddy.
Well, my question is this: having half lived my life in Canada, we use kilometers. Suddenly, when it's the marathon, we're not doing miles here.
Oh yeah, I guess it switches for runners. I'm not sure why. I wonder if running is kind of the connector between our countries.
Wow.
Yeah. Really beautiful, really powerful stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think I would win in the challenge.
Yeah, for
and I
sure.
don't need to use my sexuality anymore.
Well, you don't.
But
mean,
I
you
could.
still. Yeah. I think that you should. We should definitely. Let's not let that go because that can take you far. You can't just go. You can't be a challenge beast the whole time. Look at David. He's gone, right?
Yeah. I also feel like I would steal the rice and then make them beg for it back.
Why can't you be a challenge beast? What happens if you win the challenges?
If you only win challenges, people are like, oh, this one, they're gonna, they just kind of hype you up. They're like, oh, you're a shield. You're the person that we want to keep around just long enough until we slit your throat and you're gone so that I'm safe.
Yeah, I do feel like Rob. So have you seen any Survivor at all?
Yes.
So you know they like to keep a villain all the way to the end?
Sure.
I'm giving people financial tips about buying an affordable car.
Yes. I think
explains to you that a Porsche is more affordable than a Kia.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying, and just don't worry yet. I think, and here's the thing, people would think that you would be the GOAT or whatever. However, I think you're a secret sweetheart.
I'm a sweetie.
Yeah,
You are.
exactly.
I feel like Robbie, you
I
are
am
a
a sweetie.
secret sweetie.
Everybody, I am opposite Ellen. This must.
Yes.
People must know this about me.
Yeah.
Ellen's
because she's
feathered.
given about. You know how Ellen purports to be kind and nice. She's dancing.
Yes.
She's actually a terror to work with. Have you heard this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I come off aggressive, a little rough around the edges. I'm actually a fucking delight to work
Exactly.
with.
A secret sweetie.
Okay, it'll come out one day. I'm kind. You wait and see.
So, Robbie, do you think that you're...
I'd have to think out. I'd have to play it outside of the box because I don't know that. I would have to run away early and have production looking for me. I'd have to shut the shit down.
Yeah.
Like I would
We've
win
lost
by
one.
I would go missing. Then I'd be like in the infirmary area, and then they throw me back last minute. You know, you can't like disqualify me. It's like I went missing in a jungle.
Right. So you
Like, bro,
leave
I'm in
for
the game.
26 days.
Yeah, I'd
You
have to
show
figure
up.
something out. Yeah, because with the glasses, I mean, I can barely do the show.
Right.
Let alone, I'd have to really think outside of the box
Yeah.
on that one. Yeah.
The glasses.
I'd probably have to shut production down.
Yeah.
Do you think you could do well? You know, there's like games that are less like less running, and more like hold
Cannot
on
run
to this.
at all.
Can't run, but could you like hold on to a pole for like a couple of days?
Oh, like hot hands on no.
Yeah.
You know what? I fidget way too much. I thought you were gonna say you can hold on to a pole, and I thought you meant like when I was when ice skating, you held onto a cone. I can do that.
Okay.
Something to note.
When they do Survivor in a cold climate, Robbie, you will be holding onto the cone, ice skating around the rink until.
Yeah, I
days.
can go around the edge of a rink. I
Yeah.
can hold the thing or a cone. Either works.
Why don't they
That's
do
transferable.
cold Survivor? It's
Huh?
always in Fiji. Why don't they do cold ones?
That's
well,
not-
Alone. Have you watched Alone?
Of course
we
I
love
watched
Alone.
Alone. Of course. Incredible.
But they don't
TV.
vote
See,
each other
Survivor's
out.
Survivor's like fags, and Alone is like dykes.
Yes. I've always said that.
It's
Right? It's like there's a gay one, there's a right.
Yeah.
It's kind of true. Gay people love Survivor.
Like that's we go crazy.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna shoot a porcupine with an arrow
Yeah.
and eat it alone in my hut that I made out of mud.
Do you have Sue? Do you know Sue?
Of course I know Sue.
Sue kills me.
From who? From Survivor?
From Alone.
From Alone.
Well, there's Sue from Survivor too, but
A lot of
Yeah.
Sues in these games.
Sues are out there. They are just, they're always doing their makeup in the mud. and
What's
they're like-
happening with Rudy now from Survivor? Wasn't he the first ever winner?
With who?
Rudy? No, he wasn't the first winner?
Oh, rest his soul.
He's dead? What the fuck? That's the last. Why did he die?
Oh.
He's
I'm
died of
thinking of
natural
somebody
causes.
different. He wasn't old. I'm.
Richard Hatch.
Yes.
Richard Hatch.
What's with him?
God rest his soul.
Is he dead?
Oh, he's on House of Villains.
Sam, you gotta get him on.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Well, we love Survivor. We think that y'all will do great. I think that y'all would actually. I think y'all would have very complex storylines.
She would
We
do
couldn't put you on the
very
same
good.
tribe. You'd have to start on different tribes, and then you'd make it to the merge together.
Rachel would do very. I'd be voted out early, and it's a shame because it really is. Because I would have some good ideas. We could shut the production down. I think that's a good strategy. I haven't seen it played out yet.
Yeah.
We could Me Too anyone we didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not. Once you're in the game, you're in the jungle, right? So while you do whatever the fuck you need to by any means necessary, right? Jiff Probe's just going fucking down.
Right. Well, we'll see. I hope not. I hope that.
Like
Jeff's
I
okay.
will tear this shit down.
Okay.
And I think I'd play a good, clean, fair game.
Yeah. Well, with that, we can keep going, but I think we should get to our first immunity challenge. What do we think? All right. Robby, Rachel, I'm gonna have y'all shift over here, okay? Y'all are gonna shift over here. No, you can bring your drink table if you want. Bring your drink table. Absolutely. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, can we get our castaways back here? Will you take a step back? Say hello to Rachel and Robby. We got some very interesting characters. I'm sure they have a lot of questions for you. You're very famous in their eyes.
What do they have to do?
They have to compete. They got to compete in a challenge. Everybody, we're going to be competing in a very, very special challenge. This is one that we've done before and one that you've seen on Survivor before. This game is called Rollerball. Have you heard of it? Do we remember this? Okay. In Rollerball, one castaway from each tribe will balance on a beam while balancing balls on a pedestal. At timed intervals, an additional ball will be added to their pedestal. So, ice cold hands. So cold. And to help display this challenge, we actually have some very special guests. The winner of the first season of Survivor Island of Idiots and the runner-up, please help me welcome Nancy Reagan and Frecklin O'Shabanahan. All right, Nancy and Frecklin, you look amazing, both of you. You're welcome. It's so good to have you back.
Oh, it's been many years, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So you seem to have maintained a friend. What? I was just saying that you seem to have maintained a friendship.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So Nancy Reagan, no relation. You are the first winner of Survivor Island of Idiots, and Frecklin, you are the runner-up. You were very close to beating Nancy. So I think it would be very cool, to put you back to the test just for a second. Let's have you demonstrate this challenge. What do we think? You got fun? Okay, great. We'll talk, Frecklin. We'll talk, Frecklin. Let's have you both ascend the beam, okay? Team Machete, would you help me really
I'm
quick?
already out with this shit.
We're gonna have you both. Oh, put the nail back in there. We're gonna have you both
This
balance.
looks safe.
Okay?
I hope you have your tetanus shot.
Careful. All right. We're just gonna jump right into 3 balls. We're gonna right. Okay. What do we think? Should we just jump to 3 balls? All right. I'm gonna give you this. You can put your hand on it. Okay. Now there's 2 that are weighted the same, and there's 1 that's weighted different. Okay. Now normally we would start with 1 ball. We would add 1 at a time. Oh, German Auto, let's take the worms off. It's fine? Okay. All right. So normally we'd add one at a time. If you drop a ball or you step off the beam, you are out. The first tribe to 3 points will win immunity. Do we understand? Okay, let's see a demonstration. Frecklin and Nancy in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Go, Nancy!
Wow.
Wow, you fuckers are good.
And Nancy, I'm gonna push you actually to you're gonna lower your hand behind that or underneath that red line there.
I really can't hear you.
Keep it dialed in, Nancy. Don't, Nancy.
Oh, we got some movement. We got some movement. And just to make it
Doing
even
your
more
shit.
difficult.
She's staying put.
Keep breathing, baby. You got this.
Let's have one of you. Oh! A lot of movement. A lot of movement for Freckle. Some movement for Nancy. In 10 seconds, I'm going to have you both go on 1 foot. Okay?
God.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Let's go,
5,
Nancy.
4. Oh! All right. Let's recollect our balls.
It was rigged. It was rigged.
It was rigged. It was rigged. All right. So, yes, question. Oh, that's not an idol.
We did find an idol, and my team does not have to participate.
Now, last week, Try Books did win an advantage. You remember that? Try Books. You will have twice as much balance beam to stand on. That is going to be very helpful. So I'm going to interlink these. It is going to... Try Books is over here. No, thank you, Dottie. Thank you so much, Dottie. Okay, Try Books.
One of my buttons came
Oh, no. We'll blur it. So, all right. Are we ready to get this challenge underway? All right. I'm going to have Frecklin and Nancy, would you assist Team Machete in retrieving any balls? Balls that go flying, okay? So maybe let's have you in the audience somewhere. Let's not block them. Let's have one person from each tribe out here. Come on. Everyone's going to be doing it. First tribe to 3 points wins. All right.
I just want to point out that the one on the end looks like the lesbian. I said I really liked their outfit, and then I found out they were trying to dress as a 13-year-old.
All right. Keep those hands
I actually didn't like what they're wearing.
Underneath the red line. Okay? Grab your ball. All right? We're going to start with 1 ball.
My bitch got this here.
Okay. Are we ready? We're going to count them in. In 3.
This is me.
2, 1. Hands off your balls. Begin.
Come on, gay people.
All right. Don't lean it on yourself.
You got it.
No leaning it on your body. Keep that out. Okay, looking beautiful. We got stable balls. Stable balls. All right. 30 more seconds, and then we are going to add another ball. This is for tribal immunity.
Doctor's going out!
Oh, Homer, I'm sorry. All right.
Doctor's out.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, you can hold your ball. Hold your ball. You are good? All right, Renee and Ben, we are going to add another ball. Homer, I'm sorry, you're out. Okay, let's go. We're adding 2 balls. All right. We are going to add 45 seconds to the clock. Here we go. Hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Renee, I'm sorry. Tribe Books. 1 point for Tribe Books. Reset. All right. Who's up next? We got Dottie. We got Myrtle. And we got Chris Angelo. All right, we're starting with 1 ball each. All right, 45 seconds will be on the clock. All right, Hands off your balls in 5. 5, 4. Chris, hand under the red. Chris, hand under the red, Chris. 5.
Give him a second.
All right, sorry, Robby. Robby, you're like a guardian
You didn't
angel.
say that I'm not allowed to.
All right, here we go.
Good job, good job.
Hands off the balls and hands off Chris in 5, 4, 3,
Come on, Chris.
2, 1. Begin.
Yes, Chris.
All right, looking stable, looking good, looking beautiful.
This bitch is losing it. Yes.
All right.
Yes. He's got this.
We got
shit
30
down
seconds
locked.
left.
All day, Chris.
30 seconds on the clock. Dottie's
All
looking
day.
stable. Myrtle's rolling. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back on your ball. Hand on your ball. Second ball. All right. I'm going to let you find balance. All right, we're gonna let you find
Keep
balance.
It like this. Keep it like
Robbie,
this.
I feel like you have an agenda.
Whoever is closest to me is who I'm rooting for.
All right, here we go. Hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Reset, reset.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Robbie, this is for $1 million.
He's not touching anything.
All right. Robbie, the whole audience can see you.
But
All right. All right.
Okay.
Let's
Oh yeah. Well, I know what we'll do. Okay.
let's Robbie, we're gonna let Chris see if he can do it by himself. He's a big boy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. All right. Oh my gosh. We have something happening. We got
I'm
some stable-
hovering.
I've got
I'm
questions.
She's hovering. She's hovering.
I have questions. I have questions.
What?
Dottie's very stable. Oh. Oh, they said. Oh my gosh. All right, reset.
Oh, they gotta do the code of conduct. They gotta do the code of conduct. I know.
All right.
We know what's going on here.
We're going to 3 balls.
It's a fair game.
Let's get 3 balls. Here we go. Robbie, we love the enthusiasm. We love the love. All right, are we ready? 3 balls.
You got it, team.
Here we go. Okay.
Get balanced.
Okay.
Get feeling good. There's no time limit on
I think the music is stressing everybody out.
Here we go.
And now hold these yourself.
It's very beautiful. All right. Hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 45 seconds on the clock. We got. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. All right. Oh, no, Myrtle, I'm sorry. Hands on the balls. 2 for Tribe Books.
Yes! Yes!
2 for Tribe Books. This is crazy. Reset.
Oh man, you did your.
All right. We got Slade, we got Germanata, and we have our beautiful, beautiful dumpster diver patchwork.
Oh wow! Oh,
all right.
We got a slackliner. We got a slackliner.
All right.
Those guys in the park. We got
Hands
one
below
of
the
those.
red. You got it. Hand below the red. Okay. All right.
We have a slackliner.
Look at these shoes.
He has a climbing shoes.
We got one ball.
Wow.
yeah.
Are we ready for this? All right. Hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Sturdy
Begin.
group, real sturdy.
It's the shoes. This is a
All right,
special
we got
balancing
stability.
shoe.
We got movement on Germanata, but we got stability. A little bit of movement there. A little bit of movement. 15 seconds down, 30 to go. 27, 26, 25.
The ghost is going
24,
down.
23, 22. All right.
Zen.
Looking beautiful. Give it up for everybody, right? They're doing really well. All right. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, we got
2,
it here.
1. Hands on your balls.
Good job. Really good work.
All right.
Unbelievable slacklining case.
2 balls. 2 balls. Hands off your balls in 5 seconds. Are we
Lock
ready?
it in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. We got some movement. We got a little bit of movement, but looking good.
You got that. With these shoes,
15 seconds down. Oh, 1 for Clyde Crooks. 2 for Tribe Crooks. 1 for Tribe Crooks. Reset. If Tribe Books gets 1 more point, they will receive immunity. Okay? But we got a challenge on our
team is
hands.
Dynamite, boom, boom, we're gonna win tonight. Louder, louder, we're gonna win tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Our team is dynamite. Boom, boom, we're gonna win tonight. Louder, louder. Okay.
Frecklin, we got a ball down there. Right underneath where Rachel is. Okay, here we go. I'm
Don't
gonna
worry,
need.
don't worry. Don't hurt your finger. That's terrible. Good job, good job, good job.
All right, here we go.
Hold it so you feel good with it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Perfect.
All right, we got stability. We're looking beautiful. We're looking good. We're looking lovely. Looking good. We got stable. Looking nice.
Oh, you got it.
All right, 20 seconds down,
He
25
looks
to go.
good too. He looks good too.
Sister K is pointing to her number 1. All right,
Got it.
10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hands on your balls. All right, 2 balls. Here we go. 2 balls. All right, hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. 45 seconds on the clock. Oh!
You're great.
All right.
You got this.
We got
she's
Jade.
Losing. You got this.
And
She's
we got
losing
Trip
in 2
locked
seconds.
in. Jade and Trip
No,
locked
he's doing
in.
good. She's about.
All right.
You're
25
good,
seconds
bro.
left. 20.
Okay,
19,
we have ourselves a
18,
competition. I'll tell you right
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
He
6,
already did 5 more
5,
seconds earlier. I'm just
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your balls. 3 balls. Let's go. All right. All right. Hands off your balls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. 45 seconds on the clock.
She's
All
all
right.
right. Her balls are fucked. One is really flailing. You're good.
Looking good, looking
You're
stable.
good. Stay just like
30
that.
seconds left. Looking great.
Oh, this is
Looking
going.
really good.
This is going.
20 seconds left.
20 seconds.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. This is going to be a live transition. There will be no balls in your hand. You are going to move from 2 feet to 1 leg. Ready? You must make this transition in 10 seconds. 10. No!
You got it!
Live transition. Okay. All right. We have 2 for tribe books and 2 for tribe crooks. All right. Here we go. Are we ready for a showdown? Let's go. Let's get your champion out here. Bring your champion out. 1 from each. Come on. You're still bringing them out. Let's go. 1 from each. We're starting with 3 balls. We will start with 3 balls each. All right. Here we go. We got Dottie. We got Homer. And we got Renee. All right. Okay. Hands on your balls. All right, here we go. Renee, I'm going to need your hand underneath that red line. You got it. Boom. All right, here we go. Hands off your balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. All right. Beautiful. Sorry, Homer. Oh! Tribe crooks. Tribe crooks. 3 wins. All right. Tribe crooks, 3 wins. Give it up for Tribe crooks, everybody. Tribal immunity. I'm sorry, Tribe books and Tribe looks. You will be going to Tribal Council tonight. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's also give a huge round of applause for our amazing guests, Rachel Scanlon and Robby Hoffman. Thank you so much for being here. All right. All right. Now, we're going to see everybody back at their beaches for just a minute, and then we're going to go to Tribal Council. That sound good?
All of you. Thank you for having me. I love
Thank
it.
you, Robby. Thank you so much.
Give it up to Rachel.
Give it up for Rachel, everybody. All right.
And
Give
I
it
love
up
all the
for
other
Nancy.
contestants. I pick favorites
Just want to
arbitrarily.
say one thing real quick. Again, remember to do your own research, please, because it's just as important as to do it as it is for politics.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you so
I
much.
still have my mic.
All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's see them back on their beaches before Tribal Council.
I'm not pointing literally any fingers. But I'm feeling like my finger with the boobs on it did not help.
It didn't. You should have just made him a little bit bigger.
You shouldn't have made him able to lactate is really the problem.
Yeah, the milk could have helped.
Yeah, it made it a little slippery.
Alright, but you guys know that if there's one person who's gonna survive all the way to all of this.
You are close to death.
I
can smell
And there's nothing wrong with that.
If it hasn't happened yet, I just don't think it's gonna happen. I was born at the same time as Steamboat Willie. I was friends with Popeye. We went to grade school together. I think I'll survive this too. Please.
Yeah, unless you let me prefer big boobs on your fingers?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Guys, I thought this would be easier than middle school.
Sorry.
Shame you're gonna have to die tonight, kid.
Die? Death?
Is that what we're doing?
No.
No, it's like a voting thing.
Whoa.
And I'm going to offer Jiff sexual advances for a pass. That's how it works, right?
So you can make your stuff itchy, and then in exchange, we don't have to go home.
It should not itch.
Mine's like itchy, but it feels good. I do want to say I'm like kind of disappointed. I'm sorry, but I'm processing.
Yeah.
I want to say
yes
that I respect you.
Thank you for coming in. Anything else?
I don't understand you.
I'm sure you've read some of my books.
I have not. They don't have it at the Habit.
You know, I'm very proud of each and every one of you. I really am.
I don't know. I feel a little guilty, I guess, because I used the power of magic.
Cheating, Chris.
Are you saying that you used hypnosis for Robby to help you?
Oh.
Is there Hootie and the Blowfish on this?
Yeah, this is who's Mike. I got this from
You know, I'm only trying to do what's best for the game, but I think we need to tell Jiff.
We're crooks, but we're not magicians. It's different.
Believe you got in someone's mind. That's like so intimate.
You're such a mind freak.
I'm kind of freaking out, okay? I put down my case, so Howie Mandel will be here in 25 minutes.
I'll give him a big smooch.
You don't have to do that. And I'll give him a big ass.
That can't be your solution for everything.
It's at least the top 5 that I've got.
Then we could make some sort of alliance, right? Mm-hmm. Look, these are the two. One of them's a worm.
That's not true.
Well, okay, they can hear
okay,
us.
okay,
That
private time.
that might come back to bite me in the butt. Get this worm out of here.
Private time.
I really can't trust her. She's all over.
Private time.
She's literally so wet. And the smell is just so much.
Yeah. And you know what? It smells actually really good. Is the weird thing. What do you use?
Worms.
Okay.
I'm just really sad that one of my friends is gonna die tonight. Maybe me.
You're not going to die.
Okay, like, I haven't been to a trial before, but people die at those.
I mean, maybe soon. But listen, I found an idol.
Are you
It's not-
freaking serious?
Girl, this is not an idol. It's a fucking stick.
It's a stick. Are you sure?
Yeah, I've seen sticks.
I did find it in the plant. That is bad housekeeping on Jeff's part.
I kind of feel like, I mean, this game is important, you know? But like, you just bringing up dying, it just makes me think about how like, I don't know, you might all be going to hell. Like, if you don't convert.
You don't know anything about my religious beliefs. We never talked. We didn't have enough time to talk about that.
Oh, I love talking about religion. Let's do it.
Like, what do you want me to convert to? Tungsten, sodium, potassium?
What?
We gotta talk to Jiff.
I thought I was good at slacklining!
You are.
Dude, I thought I had like trained and been good, but you hypnotized me.
I feel really guilty. I want to go home and lay down now, I think. I might swim all the way home.
Don't just go out into the ocean. You could drown.
This isn't the awakening.
I'll risk my life.
What? You're not gonna risk your life. You're just gonna die.
I need to journal about it. You guys thought I was your ace. But I was just your joke.
No! Wait!
Chris!
It is time for Tribal Council. Are we ready? All right, let's get set up. Give it up once again for Tamara and Susie of Team Machete. All right, we are going to fly through this because I know we're busy. There's a lot going on. You came here to watch a fake Survivor show on a Tuesday night. Let's start. We're gonna begin with the team that had the least amount of points. Okay? Can I get Tribe Looks out here? Tribe Looks, come on out and take a seat. The mist is clinging to you. Oh, Germanata, you're gonna sit over here. You're gonna sit over here. We're gonna, if you put your hand on top of your torch, it's gonna light up. It's really something cool that we do here. All right, now this is the time. Yeah, you have a question?
The blue man keeps trying to get back to my work.
I'm asking first.
The blue man? Here, German, I'm gonna give you this.
The blue man.
Okay, the blue man, yeah, he's blue. Of course. Myrtle, we're gonna start with you. We're gonna talk real quick before we vote. Myrtle, I'm gonna hand you the mic.
Yep, and I've got it.
Everybody, this is the time when relationships really count. Okay, Myrtle, you are. Myrtle, you were a model in the 1950s. Is that correct?
Yes, you say was a model as if I'm not doing that every day of my goddamn life.
Sure.
But yes, I was a model in the 1950s.
Right. But
this one's fun, actually. Can I say that? I came in swinging hot at the beginning with this one being a lot. She's a hoot.
Yes.
She really is.
Germanata, do you think that could be a model? I should say.
Okay,
you.
whoa.
That?
That's definitely a model.
Yeah, if I could just get in there and make a couple tweets.
Sure. That's beautiful. Okay. Well, Myrtle, I've got a question. If you were to go home tonight,
no,
what would be your legacy here?
Right. So I won't be going home.
Sure.
But of course, if I were to, I would die almost immediately. No, come on. We don't know. And that's the risk you're running, is that you just don't know,
Sure.
do you? But I guess what I would want my legacy to be is everyone having a less good time because I'm gone.
Sure.
And remembering this one thing about me.
Okay.
It's that I was friends with Gene Kelly and Piglet.
Sure. We'll
And
never forget.
they always told me, never give up. And I hope my teammates remember that.
Let's go to Germanata.
All right.
Germanata.
Yeah.
Woo! You have a quality about yourself that is alluring and haunting all at once.
Thank you, Jiff.
What is your strength here on this island? What is your strength? Yeah, how would you pitch your strength to your tribe?
My strength?
Yes.
I am wet like the worm.
We know.
Wet like the worm. Absolutely. And is that going to help you wriggle out of tricky situations? Or am I putting too much thought into it? Yeah, I'm putting too much thought.
Don't back down. Keep staring at him.
And when the beach is dry.
Sure.
I'm dripping wet.
Sure. Okay. Ruby Carr. Maya Angelou once said.
And a beautiful worm. And he is in the sand.
Let's go to Jade. Hop back to Jade here. Jade, you lost your vote last week, so you are not going to vote tonight. But you still have your voice here at Tribal Council. How can you pitch your case to your team? Why are you an essential member of this tribe?
Well, I do have a target on my back from Joe Manganiello and Howie Mandel. They will be here to probably kill me in about 24 hours. But you know what? It's been a really good time just hanging with my crew. Oh, Homer.
Blue man.
Yeah. I think that we don't know what's in this case. It would be my pitch, and if I win, we're all gonna get a little taste, if you know what I mean.
All right. Very cool. All right, let's go over to Homer. Homer, you're a plastic surgeon, but here you're just a guy on an island. Okay, unless you've been doing surgery.
I'm doing a little bit.
Oh,
I've been
you
doing
have?
a little bit.
Okay.
I've been dabbling. It's a hobby. You'll check them all out when they come back on the stage, and I've made some enhancements.
Is that something that your tribe is using to their advantage in the challenge?
I wouldn't say that it's come up in the challenges quite yet. I do think if I could get like maybe some off time over the week to maybe do some things like screws on feet for the balance components would be helpful. So we can talk about that like over the next coming days. Yeah, mainly it's been boobs. Mainly it's been like boobs and ass and stuff like that. But we can get into more structural
That sounds
things
great.
later.
Well, with that, it is time to vote. One by one, you will ascend the stairs. You will do this swiftly. You will write one name that is not your own into the box. It is someone on your tribe. You cannot write Jiff. Okay, I will not go anywhere. All right, Homer, you will begin.
My
You will cast
worm
your vote.
names are
You will close
Trisha,
the box.
Philip, and
Fold your vote in
Ponytail.
half. Place it in the box.
My
Sure.
worm.
It's gonna go on for a while. Ascend the stairs, Homer. All right, are we ready for the vote? All right, Homer, once again, you will ascend the stairs. You will write one vote. You will place it folded inside the box, and you can close the box.
The desert is dry, but I have a beautiful serum.
Oh. Myrtle, I'm gonna have you step to the stairs. Please step up. And Homer, you may close the box right after. Myrtle,
Oh, I'm really the idol.
that's I don't know how that beer opener keeps getting out here. Myrtle, please ascend the stairs, cast your vote. Germanata, you will be right after Myrtle. Guys, this is our first tribal council of the season. Okay? There's a lot weighing on this. Are we feeling stressed? Yes? But are we feeling excited? Yes, it can be both. There's a duality to these things. Thank you, Myrtle. Germanata, please send the stairs. Write whatever you're gonna write. Don't write it in like wingdings or like whatever.
Jeff, how are you doing today?
Yeah, Jeff, we haven't asked you one
Yeah, we don't know a goddamn thing about you, Jeff.
I really want a labubu. Do you know what those things are? Those little TikTok little creatures. They're little, they're like little furry things. Germanata, will you bring the box down with you as well?
Yeah.
I'm not doing great. My
What's
wife
wrong?
passed away on the island a few years ago, and she's been a ghost haunting ever since. And I'm sure we'll see her this season.
Like a few years ago?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Germanata?
It's. Good God, I hope not. All right.
Jeff, straight?
Wow. If anybody has an idol or an advantage, now would be the time to play that. And that is not the idol.
Can these advantages be like metaphorical?
No. They're going to be physical. All right. Are we ready for this? I will now read the votes. The first vote. Germanata. One vote, Germanata. The second vote. Myrtle. One vote, Myrtle. One vote, Germanata. One vote left.
Easy, baby. Easy, baby.
The first person eliminated from Survivor Island of Idiots Season 3. Myrtle. Myrtle, I'm sorry. That's 2 votes, and that is enough. I'm now going to, I'm gonna unlight your torch. Damn. Myrtle, do you have any parting words for everybody as you leave this island?
I wish my team the best of luck. If you remember anything, please remember what Daisy Duck said to me.
If you can't win the fair way, cheat, cheat, cheat. Everybody, give it up for Myrtle. And give it up for Tribe Looks. All right, let's get Tribe Books out here. Tribe Books, come on out. You can transfer over the torches. You can transfer that to Tribe Books. Oh. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. One tribal council down, one tribal council to go. All right, we're still waiting for one more from Tribe Books. Dottie. That's all right. Stay over there. You and Germanata have this magnetic quality to me.
Well, I can tell you certainly you're not showering enough because I can smell you from my life, and I love it.
Goodness gracious.
So you don't have a wife, Jim?
I did have a wife. Her name was Skipper.
You cheated on my mom?
I did not. We were faithful, and she haunts me on this island, so I feel faithful still. We're going to start with Slade. Slade.
Hello.
Welcome to Tribal Council.
Thank you, Jiff.
Slade, you do not have a vote tonight.
Yeah. What?
You do not have a vote tonight. You lost your vote last week.
I wasn't here last week.
Do you think, as a body linguist, you might be able to do some sort of interpretive dance to show us how you're feeling right now?
What? You're asking me if I brought my sock?
Yeah. Your sock? This has a terrible, terrible vibe.
I love when, like, you know, men are not afraid to showcase their passions and artistic pursuits through beautiful and non-toxic ways like this.
Wow.
It's really inspirational to me.
Beautiful.
Wow. It's like he's made out of ribbon.
There was a lot of emotion in that. Thank you so much, Slade.
It's just how I feel.
Okay. All right, and I think we all understand exactly how you feel from that. Let's go to Ben. Ben Baker. Ben, you are 13 years old, correct?
Well, going on 13.
Go. Oh, so you're 12?
Yeah.
Wow.
It kind of came out this
You are
morning.
a child.
I don't know. It just like I want to be a teenager so bad. Everyone talks about how it's so awesome. I'm like the youngest kid in my grade, and I just thought it would be a fresh start here. But
Totally get it. Totally get it. You know, Ben, you've been sort of on the outs at your middle school. You know,
Yeah.
this has been something that's been tricky for you. How do you feel on this team? How do you feel on this tribe?
well, I felt really welcomed, but I don't know. I was sleeping, and then Sister K was pouring holy water on me when I woke up, and I'm starting to feel like I'm not welcome here either because, you know, my mom is Catholic, but my dad is Presbyterian, and you know, like it's like, and then when my dad cheated on my mom, you know, my mom said, you know, like no religion altogether. It's just a whole. It's kind of a sore spot for me, so it's just a little.
Oof, gotta get this kid therapy. My goodness. You know, I would assume that holy water can mean one of two things: that either you've been anointed or that there's a demon within. But let's go back to Sister K. Sister K. Now, you brought holy water to the island.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. What was the purpose?
I did bring holy water.
Yeah.
That is available on my TikTok shop. It is brought from Sicily.
Okay.
And it's bottled hand by me.
Okay.
And what it does is it helps people to mature.
Wow.
Yeah, and not in the way that you're thinking. So I did bring that for my team.
I believe that'd be a gray area.
I did bring that for my team.
Okay.
And unfortunately, during the day, they were not, what's the word? Cooperative.
Okay.
So I did have to do it at nightfall.
Sure.
But ultimately,
Ultimately, I did use it to reenact the Flashdance dance.
Wow. Well, that's beautiful.
I'm a maniac, Jiff.
Yeah, you must have brought a lot. That was a bucket in that movie.
I did.
Jeez.
Like, a bra?
Okay.
Tons of them.
No idea what that means. Let's go over to Dottie. Speaking of bras.
Save the best for last.
Dottie, you are an erotic novelist.
Yes, I am. And you've read how many of my books?
You know what? I don't think I need to read one. I think I'm living one.
Save it. Yeah, I like that. Did you have a question?
Which one?
What?
Dottie,
Do you know, Jeff, that during that challenge,
Mm-hmm.
I should have won. And I didn't because, Jeff, you said balls 45 times.
I did.
I counted. Hold your balls. The balls are falling. Let's add a ball. Reset the balls. You had me on the edge of my plank.
You were on a plank, Dottie, and you know what? You were very steady. You were very impressive. I thought you were one of the best in that challenge.
So you did notice.
I did. She was great, right? Really impressive. Well, things are getting steamy, and not because it's Fiji. Things are getting steamy because it's Tribal Council number 2, and the heat is rising. Everybody is going to ascend the stairs one by one, except for Slade. Yes.
Can we?
Oh my goodness. We have real time strategy happening here on the island.
Do you want to talk about anything?
What do you mean by mature?
I'm going to give you about 5 seconds.
I meant.
Unfortunately.
All
right.
I'm going to vote.
One by one.
Okay.
You are going to ascend the stairs. You're going to cast your vote. Fold it in half, put it in the box, and close the box. We're going to start with Sister K. Sister K, please ascend the stairs. Cast your vote.
You know, if this is my last time on the island, I just wanted to say it's been an honor to move with all of you. I feel like we've moved together and grown. Both, excuse me, both not just our bodies, but our souls moved as one, flowing through the wind.
All right, we're going to go with Ben. Ben, please ascend the stairs.
Now that the little one
And
is
Ben,
gone.
close the box. Let's close the box before you cast your vote. Close your eyes. Boom.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It wasn't open.
That's okay, Sister K.
Sorry. Stupid.
We want it to feel this is real, right? I say we want it to feel real. This is real. This is actually, strategy's happening in real time, right now.
Yes. It's happening.
Okay?
I have a question.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a phone charger?
I do in my trailer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like so low bat.
Oh.
I like
Have
need
your
help.
phone. Dottie, you will be ascending as soon as Ben finishes. You should not have your phone with you. Sister
I
K.
told Medic I have a UTI.
Okay.
And so I was able to use my phone and charge it.
Dottie, it is now your turn.
Can you?
Hi.
How we feeling? Feel good? This all happens in real time. You know, normally on Survivor, you're watching it and you're like, wow, oh my gosh, that was so fast. There's cuts. There's cuts. That Tribal Council actually takes 4 hours each time. That's not just made that up. It's
Yeah. How'd you get a UTI?
Jeff, do you want me to bring you the box?
I would love. And it's Jiff,
I'll bring you the box.
of course.
So I
It's
am
been
like
Jiff the whole time.
I have to wear a habit on my head. I also have to wear a habit down there. So when we're doing challenges, it is, how do you say it? Moist? Yeah. Cool.
My God. Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you, Dottie. All right. If anyone has an advantage or an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. That is not an idol, Sister K. It's not an idol. Okay. I will read the votes. would put so many votes in here.
They still play dodgeball? Yeah, the ball got even harder. Sometimes that's good.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
The first vote. K. One vote, Sister K. The next vote. Sister Ben. One vote, Sister K. One vote, Ben.
Who wrote that? Seriously, who wrote that?
The last vote. The second person eliminated from Survivor Island of Idiots. Sister MK. Sister MK, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. You will need to bring me your torch. Sister K, do you have any parting words for everybody?
Yeah, you know that I do. God has a different path for me. God has a different path for all y'all. Wow. I don't care where you live. Get on TikTok. Follow me. I have potions. I have habits. I have holy water. This is not the end for us. If you are a woman, follow me and don't talk.
Let's give it up for Sister K and Tribe Books.
Thank you.
Can we get everybody back out here? Let's get Tribe Crooks, Tribe Books, and Tribe Looks back out here. Can I have Myrtle and Sister K take a step forward, please? Myrtle and Sister K. All right, everybody, give it up for Myrtle and Sister K. Now, you may be the first two eliminated from season 3, but you will remain forever in our hearts. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, girl.
And this is not the end. We are going to see them back on the jury at the finale when they help decide who will be the winner of season 3.
In Mexico.
If you make it, we'll turn you into a bag at the end, Myrtle.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Everybody, do we have a good time tonight? Okay, let's give it up for our Castaways. Thank you so much to Robby, Hoffman, and Rachel Scanlon for being here. Thank you to Team Machete. That's Tamara. That's Susie. That's Shannon Cloud. That's Mitch in the booth. Thank you to the Elysian. And guys, next week, we have some very, very exciting news. We have 2 queens from RuPaul's Drag Race joining us. If you're around, please join us to see a little interview with Cornbread the Snack Jeté and Selena Estiti.
And Eric Trump will be here. Eric Trump will be here.
That's all. Everybody, give it up once again for Sister K and Myrtle.
See you in Mexico!
See you next week. I've been Jiff Probe.